bag of points, or most points they could, going out in the quarterfinals. Hong Kong went on to beat the USA, the #2 team, in the bronze medal match. So I believe this is the first ever time in men's team foil, perhaps in all weapons, apart from maybe épée, where we've had an all-Asian World Championship team podium. Hong Kong in third, and we're about to find out who is going to take gold and silver. Will it be Japan or China? First up, it's Shikine Takahiro taking on Mo Ziwei, and you can ignore the world rankings here. These two teams have come here for gold. Well, two attempts to take the blade from Shikine. Mo Ziwei just went straight to the target. Patience there from Mo, just waiting for the counter-attack to come, and then he finished his attack.
Remise non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
So it's a cautious approach from Shikine. It's not panning out for him at the moment. So the line being given there for Mo Ziwei. And our first video appeal. A nod from Su, who's on the video duties for these first two matches. He'll be out on the floor to replace Fajani for legs 3 and 4, and they'll flip-flop between the two of them every couple of matches. Hit stands, so Shikine has burnt his appeal. And a beat of the blade from Mo sees China get through leg number 1 of 9 without being hit. You're new to foil. It's a point weapon. You've got to hit with the tip of the sword. Target area is that silver jacket, just the torso. And the referee's job here is to decide who the attacking fencer is. If you're being attacked, the two things that you can do are defend by using distance, run away from your opponent, or with your blade. That's called a parry. If you do either of those two things, it's your turn to attack. So up now, Iimura and Chen. And looked like the Chinese were already considering the substitution. Mo Ziwei job right at the beginning. An interesting call from them.
En
I
garde.
think it would be Japan doing that.
Prêt, allez. Halte, rien. En garde. Prêt, allez. Halte, reprise d'attaque au fer, touche, point. En garde. Prêt, allez. Halte, contre-attaque, touche, point. En garde. Prêt. Prêt. Allez. Halte. Après halte. En garde.
Well, a yellow card coming out for Iemura.
Prêt. Allez. Halte. Attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte. Attaque non, contre-attaque non, remise d'attaque, touche, point. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque de gauche, touche, point. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte, attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte, finale pareil. Repose, touche, point. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
5-0 iniziale, ma costituito da uno che oggi ha tirato.
Halte, contre-riposte, non. Remise, touche, point.
Iemura is putting Japan back in the game here.
Prêt. Allez. Halte, attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
Top 32 finishes in the individual tournament for these two teams. The best results.
Video. OK.
Sheng Lei looks on. London 2012 Olympic gold medalist. The coaching party for China. But those in the know, as we have a video review of that last hit, those in the know will know that China, for sure, were targeting this team event because
Attaque non valable.
of the
En garde.
value of points available.
Prêt. Allez.
In
Préparation, attaque, touche,
the
point.
qualifying stakes for the Olympics in Paris.
Prêt. Allez.
Double points available at this competition compared to the zonal championships and the World Cups. So a good result here makes a big difference, and it has already made a difference in terms of Olympic qualification. As a ducking counter-attack comes in from Iemura.
En garde.
Came into the competition with USA, Italy, Japan and France occupying the top 4 spots for automatic qualification.
En garde.
The zonal spots were with Egypt, Korea, Canada and Germany. Despite Italy's fallout in the quarterfinals. Along with France, Italy have remained in the top 4 but have dropped to 3rd place. Whatever the outcome of this match, these two, Japan and the USA stay ahead of them. If China win, China will leapfrog Italy as well. They'll stay in the top 4. It does mean France move down into the European place, which is bad news for Germany. Hong Kong, with their bronze medal finish, skip above Korea, and they claim, at the moment, they stand in the Asian spot. Egypt and Canada still safely holding their zonal spots. Fantastic run from Iemura Kazuki here.
Attaque, touche, point, on gagne. Prêt. Allez.
No, è quello vero. Dietro Italina e... Anche troppo per la
So the para riposte being given to Chen Haiwei. And we're all square, but whatever happens with this last hit in this second leg, Iemura has done a great job getting Japan back into the match. Is a card going to be shown here? It is indeed. Yellow card going out to Chen Haiwei. And it's another card for Iemura for turning his back, and that means the fight is over because a red card is a result of 2 yellows and a 10-9 lead now for China, but a 5-9 in favour of Iemura. Well, saying that, on review, the referee has rescinded the red card, and we're back at 9-9. Must have called halt first. It does go 10-9 in China's favour. Getting the attack on the back. Right across his name tag. So up now, it's Matsuyama Kiyotsuki for Japan, world number 14, up against Zhu Ji, 21-year-old for China. Nice para riposte. Glimpse of the Chinese coach. A little shot there of Owen Lepeshu, the Frenchman, who is part of the coaching staff in Japan, along with the head football coach Frank Bourdin. So Zhu there went looking for the blade, didn't get it, and back on level terms.
On guard.
Stessa situazione.
On guard.
Operato molto in fretta. Numero 42 del ranking.
Red. Allez.
È stato 63esimo, quindi assolutamente penultimo nella prova individuale.
L'attaque, parade, riposte et touche, point.
Raggiungere la qualificazione olimpica è stato
On guard.
i giochi asiatici del 2022, sono stati un grande momento.
Red. Allez. L'attaque, parade, riposte et touche, point.
So riposte good for Zhu there. Picking up a double
On guard.
circular cease.
Red. Allez.
Ha avuto un cammino
L'attaque, touche, point.
impossibile.
On guard. Red. Allez. L'attaque normale. On guard. Red. Allez.
Sei arrivato per caso. Arrivare a quel punto. Per caso. Ma se li batte tutti e due allora per caso. Tra l'altro nel turno precedente avevano fatto l'Egitto, che è una quindi dal punto di vista del loro canale, dello schermo, il loro tabellone,
The attack failed. Just missed there, it was blocked out. And then riposte, once Japan attacked, went on target. Now, did Matsuyama step over the back line? That's what the referee was
On
looking
guard.
at.
No point. On guard.
Well, no point given.
Doodly-doo.
Matsuyama must have hit off target there.
On guard. Red. Allez. L'attaque, parade, riposte et touche, point. Shoot. On guard. Red. Allez. Arrête, l'attaque non, contre-attaque non, la remise de touche, point.
Well, the first attack misses from Matsuyama. Nothing came from Zhu.
Doodly-doo, piste middle.
So Matsuyama hits with the remise.
Red. Allez.
Target score of 15 approaching. 50 seconds left on the clock. There's time here for both Zhu and Matsuyama to get more points.
quello aiuta.
You're back.
Well, stepping over the side of the piece there, Zhu.
On guard.
So he concedes a meter of ground.
Shoot. Easy. On guard. Red. Allez. Arrête l'attaque, touche, point.
So Matsuyama Kisuki just getting tricked into the counter-attack there.
On guard.
Non anticipare intanto.
Red.
10 secondi
Allez.
dell'assalto. Per la fine dei 3 minuti, sì.
Is anyone going to be brave here in the last few seconds? And a counter action is good for Matsuyama Kiyotsuki, and Japan wrestle the lead off China.
15-40 for Japan.
So a third of the way through the match, and these teams have definitely been feeling each other out. And it's Iemura and Wu up for the next match. Leg number 4, the second of 3 matches for both these fencers. I'll say that. It's the first for Wu, because he is the Chinese substitute. So Mo, having gone 5-0 up in the first leg, has actually been substituted out of the match. Well, this is pretty unusual stuff from Wu Bin.
Red, are. Attack no mara. Onga. Onga. Red, are. Premier stall. Attack, douche, 1.
So a video review called here, and we get to see what the referees see. Slowed it right down to 20%. Really inspecting the detail here of this particular hit. So no call given by Susan Won. Just kept the right of way there. Iemura. We get another video appeal here from Iemura. That hit was given to Wu. And replay shows us why it went in that direction. Iemura just stopped on his attack.
Red, are.
This time it's Wu who keeps the attack. It's got an interesting style, Wu Bin. Not one that I've really seen in men's foil for a long time. Teases his opponents with his body movements. Frank Bodan there on the right, the lead coach for Japanese foil, the Frenchman, sitting in the crowd. So Lepeshu in the box.
Onga. Red. Allez. L'attaque touche.
Nipping in with a very quick attack there, Iemura.
Onga. Red. Allez. Ah! No! Parade, riposte touche, point. Onga. Red. Allez. Attaque, touche. Onga. Red. Allez.
The attack there from Wu. Lethal, but not quite on target.
Red. Allez. L'attaque touche, préparation. Deuxième. OK.
Well, the way the modern foil is going, I think Wu is going to get this one. He's threatening the target for sure. He's teased out the counter-attack there. We're going to find out here. And it doesn't. Doesn't give it that way to Sang-won, the Korean. Said that you pulled your arm back way too far, so I'm giving attack on preparation. And the attack going through, so Japan maintain the lead. And extend it by a single point. So Shikine Takahiro, the world number 24, goes up against the world number 33, Juji.
Attaque non valable. On garde. Prêt. Allez.
So Zhu pressing here. He's just trying to woo the counter-attack, and that's exactly what happened. Now it's up to Fujani to decide. And he's given this on attack on preparation again. So China need to be a little bit careful of this approach. Well, that's part of their game plan here. Counter-attack from Zhu. And Shikine Takahiro landing off target. So Shikine getting a little bit too close and failing with the attack. Blocked out. And the riposte is on target. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely fantastic timing. When you look at the way the Chinese athletes are fencing here, they're actually keeping it very simple.
Limite, please.
Hits are all pretty much direct.
Allez.
They're doing all the work on their feet. That is the trick. It may seem alien to some, but most of the work the fencers do is on the feet, not in the hand.
On garde. Prêt. Allez.
All pinned to the back line here. Oh, but no harm there. Off target.
Prêt. Allez. Reprise d'attaque. Touche. Point.
Attack given to the right, and an appeal from Shikine Takahiro. Is that acceptable? He says to the referee.
Reprise d'attaque. Touche. Point. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte, attaque non valable. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte, attaque non valable. On garde.
Finally poised this one. China are the only Asian team to ever have won the men's team foil competition at the World Championships. In 2010, 2011 they did it.
Touche. Point.
And the stakes are high here at these World Championships because of that Olympic qualification situation. China and Japan both in the top four. Whatever happens here, whoever wins, China perhaps needing the points a little bit more than Japan. And it's conceivable at this point that we could end up with two Asian teams, a Pan-American team, the USA, and one European team. At the moment, Italy in the top four qualifying teams. Meaning three Asian teams are likely to be competing at Paris 2024. Well, after a great little battle there from Zhu, Shikine gets to the target score of 25 points. 5-5 in the match itself, so Chinese closing the gap bit by bit. And Matsuyama back on, and he goes up against Chen Hui. They're chasing down 30 points now, and Matsuyama out of the blocks fast. They're all big chaps, the Chinese. It's all about footwork for them. But there we see that even in close quarters, they're a danger.
garde. Good.
Erwan Lopescu looking on here, trying
Okay?
to keep his composure. And you can bet your bottom dollar he will be nervous.
Prêt. Allez.
Part of the French team that won the gold medal in the men's team foil at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. He's a silver medalist in Rio with the team, and a four-time team world champion, Erwan Lopescu. Not a bad guy to have in the box. Japan going for their first ever men's team world title here.
Attaque, stop, attaque, touche, point. Garde.
Rolling on to that target score of 30 points. 6 leg of 9 here. China will not want to be too far away from Japan going into the final third of the match. And that's why Chen Haiwei and coach keen to keep the momentum, the intensity of the match as high as possible.
Prêt. Allez. Attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
Well, the beat came from Chen Haiwei. He had the right of way, but didn't land the hit. Blocking counter-attack or a counter-block from Matsuyama Kiyasuki.
Halte, reprise d'attaque, touche, point. Garde. Ligne, please. Prêt. Allez.
Beautiful little attack block there from Matsuyama.
26, Japan.
Just got a glimpse of Yuki Ota in the crowd. Japanese foilist of some note. Iemura trying to emulate him here as he goes up against Juji.
On garde. Prêt. Allez. Simultané, pas de touche. On garde. On garde. Prêt. Allez.
Not sure if we'll get a look at Yuki Ota again, but he got the silver medal at the Summer Olympics of 2008 in Beijing. Probably the most famous Japanese fencer, certainly at that time. Really good look at this one.
On garde. Changé. Premier stop. Attaque, touche, point. On garde. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque, touche, point.
Again, it's all very direct from the Chinese fencers.
Prêt. Allez.
Doing it with a change of pace in their footwork.
L'attaque
Really
non valable.
impressive to see.
On garde. Prêt. Allez. L'attaque
It's all about the feet here. Sneaking into distance.
Red, are.
Non è solo quello, però
Little tiny steps.
butta per quello.
Into the back line now.
Counter-attack non va. Onga. Onga. Red, are. Counter-attack non va. Distance. Onga.
Ho battuto il record di Catania. Ho sbagliato, però.
Red, are.
Tale di
L'attack no.
Counter-attack there. No need for bombastic footwork from Zhu on that occasion. Ultra fast reactions though. Saw the attack coming and just hit the counter and turned his body away.
Red, are. L'attack to.
Attack right for me. And that's what the referee has given.
Onga. Red, are.
francesi, tra l'altro, assolutamente dominatori degli ultimi 10 anni di scena mondiale.
L'attack, 2, 1. Onga. Red.
So you look at the attacks, and when you're looking at foil fencing, you need to be thinking like an apex predator.
Attack no. Counter-attack 2.
Nice counter-attack there from Iemura. And what I mean by that, a big cat will go after its prey, but does it
Onga.
by sneaking up on them.
Are.
It's only the last part of that attack that's fast, and that's exactly the same as foil. You need to get into the distance without your opponent realizing, and then pounce. He's given the line there to Iemura. The line is where an athlete extends their arm fully straight. They must point the weapon at the target, and as long as the blade isn't touched, they can even go backwards and keep the right of way.
Red, are.
Bello perché sulla che tanti amici non sanno mai che salire un campionato mondiale in Italia
Onga.
So into this final third, and
molto scettici su questo.
Red, are.
Japan just starting to creep away. Pin to the line, Iemura, and that time Zhu's gone off the side of the piste and will have to concede a metre of ground, but he's way inside the Japanese half of the piste when that happens.
Red, are.
Well, Iemura, the lion of that particular match, finding the moment to land the attacks. He put in a nice little counter-attack. Just like that apex predator, picked the moment to land his attacks. And up next, it's Matsuyama for his last fight. And the Chinese team have brought Mo back on. So Wu came in for Mo's second fight, but now it's Mo Ziwei back on.
Della sua seconda medaglia d'oro qui. Sciabola individuale con Saki Iemura.
Onga. Red,
Scorso anno al Cairo.
Onga.
Quantità di finali a squadre.
Onga. Red, are. L'attack no. Counter-attack no va.
Both athletes being called to the referee. Just wants to check their equipment setup, and it's actually the Chinese athlete's jacket that they're testing to make sure it comes up with a coloured light. That's the silvery jacket. We're going to test that clip to make sure the coloured light comes up on the clip. Just by pressing Matsuyama's foil against it. And I think we're going to have a change of jacket here. Susan asking for the jacket to be changed, and Mo Ziwei will have to unplug. Perhaps a good opportunity for the Chinese to take this little break, because the momentum very much is with Japan and Matsuyama. And with Mo on the piste, as China, you need to arrest that momentum. There's going to be a few disappointed faces in that crowd, because everyone was expecting Italy to be here. And to be fair, I think probably at the beginning of the day, everyone was expecting it to be an Italy-USA final. Top two teams in the world. But Hong Kong had their say in stopping that from happening, beating Italy in the quarterfinals and then the USA in the bronze medal playoff. So change of jacket for Mo Ziwei. Well, beautiful para riposte there. And the Chinese will drink that up all day like a fine Cabernet. Well, surrendering the weapon there, as you can see, it is in two. It's snapped, it does happen. Yeah, the attack coming from the right there. Mo Ziwei just faster out of the blocks.
Parada di posto non varrà. Ongar. Ongar. Red. Are. L'attacco no. Contrattacco. Ongar. Red. Are. L'attack, 2, 1. Guard, red, are, eye. On guard.
Closing the gap bit by bit, Mosey Way.
Apre eye. You want the video? On guard. On guard. Red, are. L'attacco non va.
Il bersaglio valido.
On guard.
Matsuyama.
Red, are.
6 a 33.
Well, Owen Lepeshu there with the sleeveless t-shirt, like he's on Daytona Beach. Daytona Beach, in fact, is where the next Veterans World Championships is. The next World Championships in fencing in Daytona Beach, where it'll be Jeff Buchantz on the commentary.
On guard.
Another change of weapons here.
Vuole far finire questi mondiali. Il giapponese. Attenzione che è clamorosa per la sua nazionale.
Matsuyama Kuisuke trying
Finissima.
to close this one out. Can China get one mo? Attack fails, but the continuation on the retreat off target from Matsuyama.
On guard. Red, are. L'attacco no. Contro-attacco, 1.
Prima la Croazia 45-19, poi l'Ucraina 45-22.
On guard. Red, are. L'attacco non va.
Semifinale
On guard.
45-35 contro Hong Kong.
Red, are.
Oh, now, was that enough to deem a card for Matsuyama? He's already on a yellow, and the referee going to have a look at the video just to check this one. Worth doing, because a card will mean one more point for Mo from China.
Clamoroso. Fa rivedere la stoccata.
Nothing. On guard.
Speranza è il cinese. Fioretto.
It's Kathleen Varga there, the assistant referee, with the switching of weapons.
On guard. Test. On guard.
37-33, si
Red,
riparte.
are. Only do.
Oh, the attack fails there. Mo distraught as he goes flat. As it's called in fencing, that's when the point doesn't fix on the target, slides across the lame jacket. There's a little plunger on the end of these weapons, and that's got to be depressed. 500 grams of force needs to be applied. Just pinned to the line there, Matsuyama manages to gain himself a few meters. Back there now, though. Mo pressing. Mo pushing. Parry riposte, though. Absolutely glorious. A 4 riposte, or carte riposte. Across the body, like a windscreen wiper. Watch this action here. Carte riposte, and he leaves his hand and inverts his wrist. The left-hander to score the point. 1 away from the target score of 40 in this penultimate leg. And Japan are on the brink here. Still off target from the right, that one. It's a tight match here in terms of the fencing itself, but the scoreline has opened up. And there's more left in this 8th fight, the next to last fight in this men's team foil World Championship title match. The last of the fencing action here after 6 days of live coverage from Milan. And the fencers decide to leave it at that. That's the sort of sign that we're not going to continue anymore. We need to beat the Blaze to show that we're still fencing, but obviously they're not. Everybody knows that. They just let the time kill off, and probably a better decision for China, that one, to do that. 4-4 in the end, that match. So no finishes with a +5 indicator, as it's Shikine Takehiro going up against Chen Haiwei. Now, the reason why it's better for China that they've not got to the target score of 40 in the 8th leg is that it means that Japan have to score 1 more point to get to the finishing line. So there's a bit more room, if you like, for China. And straight out of the blocks, Shikine Takehiro going on the attack. I think he knows that Chen Haiwei is going to come after him. China have no choice. So Japan's form of defense is an attacking one, and a video review indicated by Erwan Lepechu we get to see what the referees are looking at. Does Shikine go looking for the blade at the end of the attack? Referee Fajane, he did change it.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque non. Contre-attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halt, attaque. Point.
A weapon being checked here. Shikine thought that he'd hit.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halt, attaque parée. Ripostement, remise non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
Attack left.
The score is wrong.
Well, called simultaneous, and the coaching staff for Japan, the French coaching staff for Japan, calling for a video review. The athlete has to actually call it.
I didn't check the video. Okay?
And no hit given.
Allez. Rien. On garde.
Men's world foil title
Allez.
has been the realm of the European nations. Cuba took it in 1991 and 1995. China in 2010, 2011, but otherwise, the rest of the gold medalists hark from the heartland of fencing, you have to say. It's still the heartland of fencing, but fencing is a much more global sport now, as is being shown right here with Japan versus China, two Asian nations in the men's team foil final. Hong Kong have already secured the bronze medal, so there will be no European teams on the podium a little bit later on this evening. Are we seeing a changing of the order? And are we going to see the bullet train from Tokyo, this men's team foil competition, take Japan's first ever men's team foil World Championship gold medal? Shikine harking from Nexus Club in Tokyo. I'm sure they'll all be watching right now.
Allez.
2 away for Japan from making history. 1 away from Japan making history in the men's team foil competition at the Fencing World Championships. First held in Paris in 1921, 14 unofficial World Championships. This is the 69th official championships. And it's coming to its close, and it has come to its close with history being made on day 6 here in Milan. Japan claiming the final hit in this men's team foil competition and claiming their first ever world title. Erwan Lepescu stepping up to congratulate Shikine and teammates, and in the end they broke away in the final 3, and Shikine, Matsuyama and Iimura take the gold medal in the men's team foil at the 2023 Fencing World Championships. Well, it's been a great day for China as well, I have to say that. Making it through to the gold medal match. They were 27th in Cairo at the World Championships last year. They got the silver medal here. But it was Japan who did it in the end. And look what it means. Suzumura stayed on the bench, but played his part today, the reserve in the final. And what this means is a big turnaround in the Olympic qualification rankings right now. Yes, you are number one and world champions in Milan, and number 1 in the Olympic rankings at the moment. Frank Boudin joining the team. He stayed out of the box. And confirmation that Japan have taken the world title in the men's team foil competition with a 45-35 victory over the People's Republic of China.